Hello, Mets fan here in the Philippines. The Mets are now 6-4. They took 3 out of the 4 against the Giants. Senga pitched, I believe, 5.1 or 5.2. This is what we should have seen almost all year last year to be a contender. We blame it on the wrong things. It's like I mentioned, 2 or 3 games, we were patching around the damage. And this year, we are finally putting the 1+1 and going on full cylinder. I also mentioned yesterday how I guess the rumor that I heard was that to get Luis Roberts, they were trying to get Vientos traded. Imagine if we would have done that. We would have been struggling with it. If you look at the Mets lineup, just look at it, and you look at the hitters around Vientos. We'll say Jerry Young, he's batting over 300, and Luis Roberts, he's batting over 300. They're all hitting over 300, like I said right now. Marcus Simeon's batting over 200. Who's the other player that scored? I think Bichette is doing a little bit of clutch. I believe Polanco got a hit also. But it's that little core that is doing the run production. Now, you have to have a clutch player in that area, and that's why Mark Vientos is key, because he's not only getting on base, he's being clutch when he gets on base. He's the one bringing them home, just like it did today. And that's the player that you need. Something that we were, the Mets organization or people spreading on how important it is to have a Bo Bichette that was batting over 300 last year with runners in scoring position. I don't know what Mark Vientos is, but he's up there right now, especially right now in the first 10 games. Like I said, Senga looked good yesterday. Clay Holmes looked excellent. That gives us back to the starting rotation, fresh arms. I believe I said we're facing the Diamondbacks. Now we have Peralta, Peterson and Peralta facing the Diamondbacks. This is the type of scenario that every team envisions, is that their pitching carries them on the right way. Their relief pitching, we only use 2 today, gets rested. And the hitting is being clutched when players are not playing, like Juan Soto didn't play. Next thing you know, and we even used a pinch hitter on Jerry Young, Torrance. So that's good right there. That's really all I got. I just wanted to pinpoint the key things for the match, hoping it gets carried over to the Diamondback match. We have our top of our rotation against the Diamondbacks, which should be a good sign. But the player that was struggling in those 3 pitchers is Peterson. He's the only one that hasn't pitched. The only one that didn't reach 5 innings in one of the games. Hopefully he's well rested, because he only pitched X amount of innings. That will help us on the next match. Once again, on Mark Vientos, he's batting, I believe, 4-something. Jared and what's the other player that I mentioned is batting 300? Roberts. But Roberts, I think he has like one day that he takes off. He don't play. I don't know what game is that. But that is very important. But that's all I got. It's just a quick video on the game. We're facing the Diamondbacks, like I said. Hopefully we take that series, because right now the NL East is looking decent on the top. I'm not sure what place we were in, but I know when we were 3-3, we were like in 4th place. And little games here and there was gonna slide us down more or lift us up more little by little. The West, The Giants, I like them a lot. I really think they're going to make the playoffs, but they're struggling. I'm not sure about the Diamondbacks. Sometimes I don't keep up on all the divisions or other teams. I focus a lot on the Mets and see how they're looking. So I don't try to compare them. I like to see and observe what I like on their games. Anyways, have a good day. Let's go Mets. Thank you for watching.